Hello and welcome to another episode of VibesBets. It is Saturday, February 3rd. I'm actually recording this Friday because we will be on a plane when you're watching this. We're headed to Palm Springs. I will be vlogging that one for you guys. This one will be no gambling, purely a vacation vlog. That'll drop probably Wednesday when we return. I will be tweeting out picks during that time. I always have my Twitter down in the description if you would like. Tweeted some picks on Friday as well. Recapping of Wednesday, which was the last day we videoed. We actually did go 5-2 in the college basketball, 1-2 in the NBA, and we lost our soccer bet. But we're heating up in college basketball a little bit. Our NBA props on the Twitter are hitting as well. Another order of business. Yes, I did get a haircut. The big old mop's finally gone. Second order of business. No, I did not do the indoor Ironman. I could never swim anywhere close to 2.4 miles. I'm a horrible swimmer. But it was a free shirt that I was given, and I take free stuff. Especially like the Domantas Sabonis prop we had today. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into Saturday's picks. Let's just start in the NBA. It's a very small slate. I have two picks for you guys. First one being the Sacramento Kings on the money line. It's actually plus 104 as I record this video. I don't know if that'll stay the same or not. They are getting 1.5 points if you care to take them that way, but I think they get the win here. I know they're on a back-to-back. Like I said, we bet on Sabonis today. They got a big win against the Pacers tonight. But they play the Bulls, and I know, off the back-to-back, they think it's going to be a big deal. I just think the Kings should never be underdogs against the Bulls. Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are really playing at a high level right now, and the Bulls are kind of lost dogs heading into the All-Star break. I think Sacramento gets another big win, helps propel them up the standings, taking Sacramento on the money line, plus 104. And then our other bet, we like Milwaukee Bucks heading into Dallas, minus 3.5, minus 4, somewhere in there. Prefer to get them at the minus 3.5, obviously. I just think Dallas will not be able to guard Giannis. They don't have the bigs to do that. I think Luka will get his fair share, but Dallas has some injury problems. I think Milwaukee finally gets their first win with Doc Rivers as head coach. And I think they cover as well, the minus 3.5 there for the NBA. Let's head over to the college ranks. Huge slate of college basketball. I think every single team plays, all 300 of them or whatever. Not actually, but probably a good 250 of them. And we have a good handful of plays, most of them big names. Not doing our typical small school picks today. And let's start off with one of the bigger names of them all. We're going to take UConn, the Connecticut Huskies, minus 3.5 on the road at St. John's. I know the St. John's team is pretty good, but UConn should never be this short. I know it's on the road. I know it's, conference battle. UConn should just never be this short against St. John's, minus 3.5. If you're feeling scared, minus 160 money line. If you're willing to lay the juice or use that as a parlay piece, I just don't see him losing this game, and I see him covering with ease. This line, this might be my favorite pick of the day. I feel like this line's way too short for the defending champs. A little disrespectful, honestly. Moving on, we're going to take Wichita State plus 10.5 going into Memphis. Tough road battle, but Memphis has been on a schneid of late. I think losing outright the last couple of games as considerable favorites. I don't know if Wichita State wins this game per se. But I really like them to keep it in single digits on the road. Think it might be, a defensive battle-ish. I know it's not the same Wichita State team we've seen make runs in March Madness before, but I like them keep it close here. Plus 10.5 on the road. Moving on, I'm going to take Texas Tech minus 4 at home with Cincinnati coming to town. I know this is a pesky Cincy squad. They've been playing some good balls late, but so is Texas Tech. I think they're going to bounce back from their TCU loss earlier this week. And I think they do it in resounding fashion at home. Everyone will be there, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's going to be a packed house, tough barn. And I think Texas Tech gets it done in convincing fashion. -4 for the Texas Tech boys. couple of big games that were not on. Duke, North Carolina, and Houston, Kansas are some huge matchups, top 10 matchups. I haven't picked sides in those ones, not officially at least. I lean to both dogs, being Duke and Kansas, but just tough games to pick there. Some of the best should be really good to watch. Don't have picks personally, but one I am on is Kentucky plus 1.5 with Tennessee coming to town. I think Kentucky's off a couple of tough losses, but I think at Rupp Arena, Tennessee coming to town, I think Kentucky's the better team overall. I know they're young. I think they're going to round into form. I like them to bounce back, get the win. We'll take the 1.5 in this case. I really like Kentucky to get it done in the battle of the top 10s there. Next, I'm going to take Northwestern on the money line. We've been back in Northwestern quite a bit lately, and for good reason. They're a very good squad, and they've been cashing in for us. They're at Minnesota, so they're on the road here. I just think Northwestern's a much better team overall. Their recent form is much better. I know it's a tough barn in Minnesota, but I'm hoping it's a sleepy Saturday for them, and Northwestern comes in there, finds a way to get the job done. I really like Northwestern to keep it rolling, and get the win here on the road at Minnesota. We're also going to take Miami on the money line. They're at home. They've got Virginia Tech coming to town. They're minus 132 on the money line. I'm just going to lay it in this one. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game. I think Miami's been a little tough of late. Not at their truest form, not at their Elite Eight self of last year, or Final Four perhaps. And Virginia Tech's also been on a little bit of a slide. Of course, they've been playing tough teams, but I think the home court advantage will ring true here. I really like Miami to win this ball game. Minus 132. If you want to lay the spread, I see it currently at minus 1.5, but it's minus 120, so I'm just going to lay it on the money line here. We've got two more games. These are a couple of night games. We're going to take Oregon on the money line, minus 125 at UCLA. I think Oregon's been really getting disrespected a lot of the year, just like UConn has. Both are tough teams. Oregon heads into UCLA, and they're just a much better team overall. They're finally getting healthy. Their big men are finally playing well. And UCLA has regressed mightily after losing a bunch of talent from last year. I really like Oregon to stay hot in the Pac-12. They've been playing really good ball of late. I like Dana Altman. I think he has a coaching edge over UCLA's coach, although, no slouch in his own right. But I really like Oregon to get the job done. And then the nightcap, the final game, 10:30 Eastern tip-off. We're going to take Gonzaga minus 4.5 at home. St. Mary's coming to town, probably the second best team over in the WCC. However, I don't think they're as good as they were last year. Well, neither is this Gonzaga team, obviously, but I think the gap here is larger than 4.5 points in my mind. I like it to be an 8 to 10 point victory for Gonzaga. I just think they're the more talented, better coached squad. Going to take the Gonzaga Bulldogs minus 4.5 for our CBB nightcap. And finally, we got some soccer picks for you guys. Huge soccer Saturday. Also have a couple Sunday picks for the soccer. Big slate. Only got a few picks. First being Barcelona money line. They're on the road at Alaves. They're minus 115 on the money line. You rarely see the Barcelona boys minus 115 on the money line. And I'm going to jump on it every chance I get. They're just a much more talented team. I know they have some coaching carousel going, a little bit of crazy drama, but Barcelona's Barcelona at the end of the day. I like them minus 115 on the money line. Staying in La Liga, this is the Spain top league. We're going to take Girona money line plus 105. They got Real Sociedad coming to town. Good, tough squad, but Girona's near the top. I believe second in the table behind Real Madrid. But Girona's just a better team, better goalkeeper, better coach, better everything. That's why they're at the top. I know Sociedad's no slouches, but I really like Girona to get the money line victory here on Saturday morning. And finally, we'll head over to the Serie A. This is the Italian top league. We're going to do a two-team money line parlay for Saturday. We got AC Milan and Bologna, both near the top of the table. If you parlay those guys together, plus 171. Or if you want to take them separate, they are minus 165 and minus 145 respectively. They both are superior opponents. Superior to their opponents. AC Milan's top of the table, like I mentioned, with Frosinone coming to town. AC Milan's going to get the job done. You can bet on that. And then Bologna's got Sassuolo coming to town. Love Sassuolo, but they are having a down year. We were hot on them last year. This year, not so much. Bologna, very tough squad. Very good. And they're at home, which is huge. Bologna crowd, they make it heard on a Saturday. So give me that Milan-Bologna parlay, plus 171. Good value there. And then finally, we're going to take Lazio, double chance. You have to lay a little juice for this one, minus 140. If you're feeling spicy, you can try a draw no bet, or even the money line at plus 260. They're on the road at Atalanta, who's very good, but I believe Lazio has their number a little bit, and Lazio's been playing some good ball of late. I'm taking them double chance. I think they can at least get a draw and cash our bet. For those who don't know, double chance, a tie or a win cashes the ticket. Tie no bet, a money line or a win cashes the ticket. Tie, you get your money back, and the money line's got to win to cash it. I like them double chance here on the road at Atlanta. Gonna be a tough battle, but I like them to get it done in top of the division there. Alrighty, you guys, let's go into a recap. I know that was a lot. I'm gonna give you all the picks here in one setting. In the NBA, we have Kings money line and Bucks minus 3.5. In the CBB, I think we've got an 8-piece or so. UConn minus 3.5. Wichita State plus 10.5. Northwestern money line. Miami money line. Texas Tech minus 4. Kentucky plus 1.5. Oregon money line. And Gonzaga minus 4.5. And finally, into the soccer world, we got Barcelona money line, Girona money line, and then the money line parlay of AC Milan and Bologna, and then Lazio double chance. All right, you guys, that's the big old Saturday slate. Like I said, I will be on vacation. This will drop for you guys Saturday morning. I will not have pick videos out until probably Thursday. I will be dropping them on the Twitter, so make sure you follow me. The link is in the description. Make sure you like, comment your favorite bet of the day, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I drop videos so you guys can get them in time for the game so you can make your bets, whether you're following, fading, or however you choose. Love you guys so much. Stay tuned for the Palm Spring vlog as well. That should be awesome. Have a good one.